Good day, members, Board of Directors, specially invited guests, Credit Union Management and staff. I am Keelan Campbell, Secretary for the Supervisory Committee. On behalf of the Chair, Stacey Green McNeil, I am pleased to present a summarized version of the report of the Supervisory Committee for the period April 2023 to March 2024. The entire report can be viewed in the AGM brochure, which is posted on the U.W.I. Credit Union website. This presentation will highlight key areas of the work completed by the committee during the period. The committee started its tenure by conducting in-house training for the newest member of the committee, George Panda, so he can learn the credit union's policies, processes, procedures, and systems to complete a competent review. We also continued our inclusion of the new alternates at one of our meetings so that they can have a better understanding of their role and expectation as an alternate. They were thankful and expressed gratitude for our inclusivity. During the period, cash verification exercises were completed and we found no issues regarding the holding and recording of cash. In addition to the usual monthly reviews of loan applications, the committee also completed reviews into staff, officer, family loans for the period September 22 to December 2023. There were no queries identified related to these loans and were satisfied that transactions were completed in accordance with the required policies and regulations. With respect to other loans reviewed, we were satisfied that the data entry discrepancies raised were resolved. The monthly bank reconciliation statements for the current account and the saving account were reviewed. The statements were completed in a timely manner. Balancing items were properly reflected. Transactions were posted in the correct period base. Totals tallied, and there was evidence of review. We also reviewed the unidentified deposit journal entries and are satisfied that the necessary procedures, systems are in place to ensure deposits are identified and allocated to the respective accounts in the correct time period. The dividends paid to members in April 2023 were reviewed to ascertain whether the procedures in determining the amount to be paid were followed. We were satisfied that the procedures were followed and no issues were identified. During the period, we conducted a review of the credit union's 2022 compliance document. The review covered the period January to December 2022 and looked at all aspects of the credit union's compliance structure, program and procedures in place to comply with the legislative and regulatory requirements contained in the Anti-Money Laundering, Counter-Financing of Terrorism, AML-CTF laws. We were satisfied that established procedures were being followed and monitored, and recommendations made by the external auditors and the Supervisory Committee were addressed or under consideration. The credit union continues to fulfill the compliance requirements as stipulated by the AML-CFT laws. The annual AML-CFT training for staff, directors, officers, and alternates were completed. All new officers also completed the in-depth training workshop to determine knowledge and learning outcomes by way of examination. The committee continued its review of IOCs, which was started in 2022 and is satisfied with the procedure in place to process and monitor the IOCs. However, there was no written IOC policy and a commitment was given by the board to incorporate in the credit policy when it will be updated in the next term. The committee supervised the monthly draws of the Christmas loan promotion and reviewed the 2023 International Credit Union Month social media challenges. We found that the winners chosen were fair and free from any discrepancies. The committee would like to highlight and thank the credit team for the improvements and efficiency made in the selection system and process. With regard to the status of the Supervisory Committee recommendation, we present a table showcasing the breakdown of recommendations made over the 7-year period, May 2017 to December 23. As we can see, over the period, a total of 80 recommendations were made. 62 of these are completed, 11 are in progress, and while 7 were actioned, verification needs to be completed by the committee. Most of the 11 in progress recommendations are policy related, and it should be noted that those aspects of the policy that are deemed high risk have been operationalized to mitigate the risk of potential issues occurring, while the full policies are being developed by the board. Overall, the committee is pleased with and confident in the management of the business of U.W.I. Credit Union. We would like to reassure members of the level of commitment seen by the board, officers, management, and staff in ensuring the continued progress of the credit union for the benefit of its members. U.W.I. Credit Union continues to take action in achieving the UN's Sustainable Developmental Goals through the development of its members via access to credit, educational programs, health and wellness activities, etc. The committee would like to urge the membership to enroll in the educational workshops and programs when offered, as it is key in the members doing their part in improving and sustaining their quality of life. The committee wishes to thank the board, various committees, the general manager, supervisors, and staff for the overall support provided and facilitation of our request for information for the review and exercises carried out during the year. We also wish to thank the membership for the trust and confidence placed in the committee over the past year. Finally, I wish to thank my fellow team members for their cooperation, flexibility, and relentless support during the period in our pursuit to achieve the committee's goals and objectives. Thank you.